Welcome to Linux help tutorial. Now we are going to see about the installation of Debian version 8.3. First change your USB drive or DVD to a bootable one and next insert it to the machine, and while booting the machine, in the BIOS menu select your bootable USB or DVD and load it. Once you load, you will get a window like this. You can select install or graphic install. The install option, you will just see a text user interface with basic text, and if you select graphical installation it will be more user friendly than the first one. So now I'm choosing graphical install. Using your arrow keys you can choose graphical install and press enter. Now select your preferred language in which you want to continue the installation. Now I'm giving English and continue, and next select your location, and next configure keyboard. Select which key map you want to use. I'm giving American English and continue, and wait for a minute to load component from the source file. By default it will configure by DHCP. Now you can see the message that the DHCP protocol is failed, so I'm giving continue, and it asks for option to configure manually, or again it asks for DHCP. I'm giving configure network manually and give continue, and enter your static IP address. I'm giving my local IP address and give continue, and it will automatically show you the net mask, and give continue, and this is the gateway IP, and again give continue, and this is the DNS. By default it shows the DNS and you can edit it here. I'm giving Google DNS, and here you can add up to 3 DNS by leaving space between DNS. I have given the first DNS and leaving a single space and giving the next DNS and give continue, and now it asks to enter the host name. You can give host name as you wish, and next it asks for domain name. In the domain name you have to give fully qualified domain name. I'm giving here. If you are setting for a home network, you can just give the host name as a domain name and give continue, and it asks for root password. Now enter the root password and re-enter the root password for confirmation and give continue. Now it asks for the full name of the user. I'm giving the username and give continue, and now it asks for the username. You can give the same and give continue and enter the user password and give continue. And now next step, it is moving for partitioning. Here you can see different options for partitioning. You can select any of these one to proceed the partitioning. Here you can use LVM partitioning or encrypted LVM, and this is use an entire disk. Here you have to select your hard disk drive, and you can select any of this one partition. Otherwise you can choose setup LVM, or you can choose setup encrypted LVM, or you can manually perform the partitioning. Now I'm going to do manual partitioning, so I'm selecting manual and click continue. Here you can see the hard disk I have chosen. Here the hard disk will be displayed which you have chosen. Click on it and give continue and give yes to create the partitioning table on the device and give continue. Here you can see the free space available. Now select on the free space and click continue, and here you can see partition. You can select automatic partitioning or you can create a new partitioning. Now I'm selecting new partitioning and click continue. Here you have to enter the size of each partitioning. First I'm going to give boot partitioning. For that I'm giving 300 MB. So I'm giving, you have to give size in MB, you can just enter the value. If you have to give in GB, you have to give it in caps GB. So now I'm giving 300 MB and click continue and select primary partitioning and select beginning so that the size will be allocated from the beginning of the free space and give continue. And here you can select the file system. When you double click on this, here you can see number of file systems. You can select any one of these. I'm giving ext4 and here you can select the mount point, double click on it and selecting boot and double click on it and give done setting up the partitioning and give continue. And next again select on the free space and give continue and create new partitioning. And now I'm giving swap memory must be twice of the your physical RAM memory. I'm giving here, I have chosen physical RAM memory as 1 GB, so I'm giving here 2 GB. So enter 2 and GB in caps and give continue and give primary and continue and beginning and continue. And you have to choose the swap partitioning. In the file system, select swap area and click continue and select done setting up partition and continue. And again select free space, continue, create new partition and I'm giving 15 GB, so 15 capital GB and give continue and select primary, continue and beginning. And now you can see, and the mount point is slash and the file system type is ext4 and now I'm giving done settings and continue. Here boot swap and slash partition is created and I'm leaving this free space and give finish partitioning and write changes to disk. And now it asks for confirmation to write the partitions on the disk and give continue. Now the partitioning is written and installing the system packages. This may take several minutes to complete. In this window you can see the installation media which is automatically detected. If this is not what you have inserted, then choose yes to scan for another DVD or CD. If this is your installation media, then give no and continue. And next in this option it asks you to choose yes or no to select network mirror. The network mirror will be useful because this network mirror will search for the latest version of the available packages present during the installation. I'm giving here no. The next option is it asks for configuring property contest. That is, it sends a statistic about the packages we use often on the system to the distribution developers. So I'm giving no. Can also later modify it and continue. And here you can select the software packages which you prefer. That is, different types of desktops are there: Genome, XFCE, KD, Cinnamon, Mate, and LXDE. And you can also select if you are going to use web server related options, then you can choose this option. I'm installing the default package. Give continue. Now the packages are installing. Now it asks to install grep bootloader. Give yes and continue. Now select the device in which the grep bootloader has to be installed. This is the auto detected device. If your device is not detected, you can search it manually and give continue. Now the installation is completed. Now you can boot your device from the hard drive in which the OS is installed. Give continue. Now the machine is rebooted and select the user and enter the user password. Now we have successfully installed the Debian 8.3. Here you can see the number of applications, and if you want to search for applications you can type your text here, and this is the workspace. Here you can see two workspaces are there, and here you can see the system settings, and this is for Ethernet settings, and for lock screen and power off power on button and volume button. And you can check the IP address we have set by typing terminal. In the terminal you can give the command IP space A, and here you can see the IP address we set earlier, and you can check whether the internet is working by pinging with google.com. Yes, it's working. We will see more about the Debian in the next session. Thank you.